So we got the same three girls again.
We're back.
Yeah, they're back. They got an ice cream. They came back. They're lit. All right, so we're talking about social media and how like they prefer in-person interaction. So do you feel like social media is a waste of time?
Sometimes I waste a lot of my time on it. I don't think it's always a waste of time, but like I think people suck their lives away on it all the time.
Suck their life away. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I agree. I have spent a lot of my time getting sucked into it and wasting a lot of my own time. But I love it. And I don't think it's a waste of time except for when I have things to do and I procrastinate and I go on social media.
What
but
do
I
you
love,
mean when you say you love it? You love social media?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I hate it. Like it's just like one of those things. It's good and it's bad. It's like anything else.
I was gonna say that. I think it's a love-hate relationship.
It's just like anything else.
What is your ethnicity?
I am Italian, Syrian, German, and Scottish.
A lot going on. What about you?
Is this ethnicity? Like,
We're all over.
What was I just saying?
oh, okay. I don't know if it like if that means like white,
We're just
black.
having a conversation.
Oh, I'm Irish and Turkish.
Irish and Turkish.
don't know where I am.
White. If that's what the question is, I don't know.
No, I mean
Yeah.
more detail than just white. Irish and Turkish. Okay.
Yeah.
And what about you?
I'm a lot. Yeah, that's exact. I'm like a mutt. I'm like,
What's the main thing?
Jewish.
dude, that's no.
Your mom's Jewish.
That's
That's like a thing.
no, like a Middle Eastern. You mean? Like yeah, but like Irish, Russian, Polish, German.
You been outside the U.S.?
Nope, but I'm going to be going outside the U.S.
How about you?
Yeah, I've been to France and I've been to Canada.
I went to Canada.
That's nice. Which one's better?
Oh yeah, she went to Canada with me.
You went to Canada. Okay, so Canada counts. Okay.
And we went to, is Bermuda out of the country?
Yes.
We went there too, together.
I mean, I haven't actually experienced other people's cultures. I'm going to study abroad in Italy at the end of next month. So when I find you again, I'll let you know how that culture goes with their communication and social media standards because I know it's different.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's a whole study. Communication cultures. Because as like Americans here, we like idolize it. Over there, they're all about the like artwork of where they are and like living in the moment and stuff. I don't think they idolize it as much as we do.
Okay. So what about you? You been at the U.S.? Mm-hmm. Where?
I've been to Haiti, Bermuda, Jamaica, Mexico, Punta Cana.
Oh, that's where I'm from. I'm not from Cuba.
Haiti?
Dominican.
I don't know where else.
Which?
Island?
What was your favorite place?
I had fun in Bermuda.
Bermuda. Why?
I think that
Something in her eye.
Yeah, it's okay. Bermuda because I don't know, that was just a really good trip. That was one of my best trips and we went like on a bunch of excursions, which was cool because I got to see everything.
Okay. Nice. So another question is, how do you guys feel about pornography?
About what?
Pornography.
Yeah.
I don't really like think that much about it. Yeah, no, I don't like. It's fine. Like I don't know.
You don't view it negatively?
Nah, if people want to like fucking put themselves out there like that, go for it. That's your choice. Obviously, there's people that are gonna consume it. I'd say majority men, but like if men want to pay to like consume things like that, like OnlyFans and such, like I don't know why we hate on women in a society where like men fuel those types of things, like OnlyFans and porn and all that stuff. You're like, all the people are like, oh, like these women are whores. We're like, okay, what about the men who consume it and feed those types of industries?
So how? Okay. Before we jump, how do you feel about it?
I think it desensitizes a lot.
Big word, Nick.
That's true.
Thank you. But But I mean, it is an income for a bunch of people, which I think find a different job maybe. That something you can talk to your parents about. I don't know. I always think like, what would my school principal think like if he saw me doing my job? And I always think like, wow, he'd be like, I'm so proud of her. I just feel like, I don't know. Personally, it's a personal opinion. I mean, it's your body, so you do what you want with it. But me, it's not for me. It's not a job for me.
What about you?
I think that it's strange. I think that like it's a common saying that like what you put online stays online. Like it's not, even if you delete it, it's not just gonna like go away. And I think when it comes to like something that like a lot of people view pretty privately, that it kind of is a little, it gives like a bad taste in someone's mouth when you hear it. It's not something that like people get excited for unless, I guess that's a department you're really interested in.
Honorable like
Yeah.
profession, but like I'm not personally gonna hate on someone like.
But I mean, we're all here to live, and they get really, really rich, and they have really, really great lives. So do your thing.
Now, how would you feel if your boyfriend had OnlyFans?
We were just talking about this today.
I personally would not be cool with it, but I don't think that like I wouldn't expect a man in a relationship with me to like be okay with that either, and like that's fair. Then don't be in the relationship with that person, you know? Like I don't think that it's necessarily fair for like women to say like, oh, well, you should be able to accept the fact that I'm gonna like put my body out there and stuff. Like you don't need to accept that, but then don't hate on them. Just say, you know, like let's go our separate ways. This isn't the right relationship.
The right relationship, okay. Would you entertain a guy that had OnlyFans?
Personally, I don't think so.
Oh, what about you?
I would probably entertain one if he was like taking me out and doing nice things for me, but I wouldn't date one. I wouldn't take someone home that like my dad can see him naked online. Like that would be very, very like uncomfortable for me.
We're gonna get into something else after this.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that it's something, like I said, I find things and activities of those sorts to be pretty private, so I wouldn't date someone that's like that because I want it to be like mine and special to me and private, and then like there's other people that will take advantage of that. And my brother's ex-girlfriend is on,
You got brothers.
yeah, he's on was on like porn accounts.
Oh yeah, what's her name?
Call her out. No, don't call her out. Don't call her out.
But it was something that she dated my brother for a while, and we got access to this. Like, it had come to our attention about it, and it was something that was really uncomfortable for my family because, like, that's really strange now that we know, you know, he had a long relationship. It wasn't just like a month, it was like over a year. And then her body's all over online doing some interesting stuff, and it was uncomfortable.
So it was embarrassing
Yeah.
for him to be okay. So another question I have is, have you ever dated a minority?
I've never dated a minority.
Would you be open to it?
Yeah, absolutely.
What about you?
I have not, but I've had the same boyfriend for like 10 years maybe. So I haven't really
That's a
had
long
the
time.
chance, but I would.
So that's like from middle school?
Yeah.
Wow, that's deep. What about you?
I haven't, and I also am in a pretty long relationship, almost 3 years, and I'm only 19, so
So yours is from high school?
yeah.
Okay. So how do you feel about guys with tattoos?
I love a good tattoo. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Cool with that?
Yeah, I mean it depends. Like if it's like a lot, like I can't even like see any parts of your body. Like,
What if he had a face tattoo?
Like you?
Yeah, like me.
it's gotta be, you know, it depends from person to person.
Damn, you really caught that shit.
Y'all, they were just talking about it before.
I was trying to look more professional and shit, but whatever.
Yeah, like I don't. It depends if it's good. I think. If it's like on your like note or it's like not a good one, I don't know.
I mean, it's a side.
I think if I brought a guy home to my mom and he had a face tattoo, she'd definitely be a little scared. But maybe he has.
What
like,
if, what if
awesome
like,
personality
and he has like
you can
millions of
separate.
subscribers on YouTube, has a lot of money? Would that like make them feel different?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. My mom's not on YouTube really, so.
She's like, what the fuck is this guy with a face tattoo? I don't give a fuck what he does.
Yeah, if he's like a nice boy, maybe he's just trying to look hard with his tattoo, but like he's just like a teddy bear. I don't know.
Aw, okay. So what about you? How you feel about tattoos?
I like tattoos. I like tattoos a lot. I like leg tattoos. I like arm tattoos.
Wait, before that, you have any tattoos?
No, I don't.
You don't. So you wouldn't get any yourself?
I don't think I'd ever fall in love with anything that much to put on my body forever. But that's just me. I don't have anything against them.
That's a good decision.
I have a bunch.
Oh, you have a bunch?
Yeah, I have a bunch. They're very tiny,
Okay.
but like a lightning bolt for. Actually, I made up the meaning, strength and empowerment. It was my first one, and I got in a lot of trouble.
How old are you when you got
I was
that?
in college. It was actually my second one, but my first one is this. Like, but I got it with my family, so this is my first one.
You was in
hiding.
college. How old are you?
I'm 21.
You already graduated college?
No, I have one more. One more year.
One more year.
This
Nice.
one I was in high school, I think. Like senior year, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the rest were in college. I have like 8.
8 tattoos. That's a lot of tattoos. What about you?
I don't have any tattoos. I do want a few. But I have been told numerous times, like, if I were to bring someone home with like a lot of tattoos, like, he has to respect you and your body because maybe they didn't respect theirs at one time. That's always what I was told. And
Your parents are very old school.
yeah. Well, my dad is like 61. So
Oh, wow, okay.
yeah, and his mom's still alive and she's 95. So you're coming into like a lot of generations.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nice. All right, so I have one more. God damn, I had it, now I forgot it. It's gotta come. It's gotta come.
Those are more fun.
Which one? The last couple ones? The ones I just did with the tattoos? Okay. With the tattoos. Okay, I got it.
Tattoos are very tiny though.
Are you judgmental?
I think we're all judgmental and
You're
stuff.
judgmental?
Yeah, I try not
So
to.
it's bullshit when people say, oh,
I try not to judge.
you try not to.
Yeah, I try not to judge. I think we all do, but to a certain degree. But, you know, we try our best. Or some people do, some people don't.
You like clubbing?
Do I like clubbing? Personally, I'm more of a bar girl myself.
Bar.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
What question? I'm sorry.
She over here laughing. Oh, yeah, that was the question. Okay, how you feel about weed? Right, that was the question. Because you're high, right?
I think it should be legal, but I don't really smoke it.
You're not a fan of
I'm
weed.
not a pothead, no.
Okay. How do you feel about weed?
I don't think anyone should be in jail because of weed.
Okay.
I think that makes me very sad. And I love weed.
Wow, just like that.
Just like that, I do love it for medical purposes and for recreational purposes.
What does weed do for you?
Everything. No, I'm just kidding. No, she's not. But what does it do for me? It puts me to sleep. And I had bad tooth pain the other night and I smoked and it was gone. Just like that.
What about you?
I agree that people should not be locked up for it at this time because it's legal in a lot of places. I think it's eventually going to become legal everywhere, as I believe it should be. I don't really dabble in it much, and I know that like people in my family do for their medical reasons, and it definitely helps them. So I don't see why it should be that big, you know, of an issue that people are still in jail and things like that. I think that's a little silly by now.
Like alcohol should be banned before weed. Like alcohol kills people.
This one's an alcoholic.
No, I'm not an alcoholic.
But if you think about it, alcohol kills more people than weed.
People need to like let.
So like, Why is
I
weed?
think the reason that weed needs to
is
be
a
legal.
plant.
No,
Weed comes
the
from the
reason
ground.
that weed needs to be legal, in my opinion, is just the fact that people are gonna smoke it regardless, and like, there's no reason that we shouldn't legalize it, because then it won't be laced with all fentanyl is obviously crazy right now. There's no reason people should be dying over weed, and the best way not to die over it is they regulate it. And if it's regulated, then it has to be legal, vice versa. So that's that's the biggest reason for me. Nobody should be dying because of it. And I agree, nobody should be in jail because of it. So let's legalize it.
Let's legalize it.
Legalize weed, guys. So last question. How should a guy approach you? We were talking about that in the last video. Yeah, like how should they approach you?
It depends on the scenario. I mean, like, what's the scenario?
The scenario is
I mean, like, in general?
in general.
How does a girl want to be, like, treated like first meeting a guy? I mean, I think a girl right off the bat, like, definitely doesn't want to feel like they're being, like, used for their body or anything. Like, they want to be, like, taken out on a date and, like, try and meet people, you know? Like,
You enjoy going out on dates?
yeah, I'd rather go out on, like, I'll go out with
I
someone.
feel like you're lying.
No, why would I be lying?
Oh, she's not lying? Okay. Because you're laughing in a certain way while you're answering the question.
No, I
but you're
think
being
that
serious.
We should bring back the culture of, like, guys, like,
Going to
whining and dining and picking up the girl and, you know, like, being respectful. Like, our whole culture is so hookup culture, and this maybe has to do with, like, social media. And
So you're not with the whole hookup culture?
It's okay, but, like, I don't know. I think that, like, there's no room for dating anymore, especially for young people. Like, I'm 19.
Okay.
And, like, there's not a lot of dating happening, especially for college kids. It's a lot of, like, hookup culture. And a lot of, like, people just don't want to date anymore.
Okay, hold on. You guys are in relationships. How you feel about hookup culture?
You also have to remember, these are relationships they've been in since.
Since I was literally like
You're more,
13.
like, in the game, I guess. They're more like
Right,
looking at
right,
it from the
right,
outside,
right.
so I'm
Yeah.
wondering how you think, you know.
How do I feel about
I mean, from
hookup
the
culture? I mean,
There's a place for it.
like, do your thing, I guess. But like, it's just because everyone's so young. Like, I do hate how it like.
Even older people are into it.
Yeah, maybe I don't know if this is common, but like when like you get older, like you're looking for something more serious. But like all of college is like you're hooking up and then you're talking, but you're not dating. But you're talking and you can't hook up with anyone else, but you're not dating. Like it's weird. Like I don't get it.
I
People
think
don't
it,
like putting
I
labels
think
on
it's
things.
issues.
I think it's just.
I think that hookup culture it's messy, but like if you're chilling, having fun, doing you, like go you. But I think it comes with a lot of problems than it does with like more benefits. I think that it's common you find yourself like intermingling with some people that have connections in their own ways, and you don't want to be with like the same person, and then yeah, it goes through the talking.
Oh, so you're talking. So from your perspective, it's not good to be with one person for a long time.
Wait, I'm getting a little distracted. What'd you say?
What's going on, guys? Yeah. After them.
I don't remember what you said.
Oh, my question is, you feel like it gets boring if you're with somebody for too long?
No, I don't. No, I mean at that rate, if you're hooking up with someone for that long, I think you should be dating. I don't think we should be calling it like a little hookup anymore. I think it should be, yeah, no, we're seeing each other, it's dating. But then it gets messy because if that person doesn't see it that way, then they just want to keep exploring their little hookup culture.
Do guys know how to talk to females nowadays?
Well, I think it's.
She said no straight up. Okay, why not?
I think that people struggle with like just coming up to someone, like we had said before.
Hey, man, what's going on, man?
Hi, Jordan.
So good.
See, so example A, that this kid is probably like,
that question. The kid wants.
yeah, he's probably what?
Oh, like, yeah, middle school.
He's older. He's a high school kid.
Okay, well,
That's-
either way, if you're in high school, it's embarrassing that you have to do that and you're not mature. And so I think
They were going to be in the interview, like, you know.
that's the issue, though, that like like they don't know how to talk. You're not mature.
So you feel like guys, even when they're older, they still act like that?
I think that it's something it's hard to have a one-on-one conversation with someone that you truly have feelings for, and that people get scared of it, and then because of that they don't know how to express themselves, and I don't blame them because it's something that's not easy to do. But if you're not able to, it's just kind of like your immaturity is kind of rolling over your mature side.
Next question. How important is the physical in a guy? Like appearance, like looks or personality?
We were just talking.
So I think that someone can maybe not be, you know, an 8-pack and sexy this, sexy that, but his personality, if it's like really like something amazing, that person's going to be attractive to you no matter what. So I'm not saying someone that's like, you know, really not doing it for you because he's like ugly to you. Like I probably wouldn't necessarily give them as much of a chance. But if it's someone that you're like, oh yeah, you know, we'll see how it goes. And then when they start to open your eyes, you're like, they look like a lot better to you.
But what if they're ugly and they know how to seduce you?
If they do, then you caught my attention.
It's so funny because there's the TikTok trend where like all these like girl and guy best friends like are like, oh, like we've been best friends since for the last 3 years and like now we're dating. And it's fun, like we were like low-key in love the whole time. And it's funny because I think that's literally because girls at first are like, like this guy's not like hot to me, and over time guys totally went over girls just like with their personality, and like guys totally value looks.
So like how a man makes you feel is way more important than his looks.
Yeah, like personality. I say personality over everything. I mean, listen, if the guy's like butt ugly, you're not attracted to him at all. Like then you're not. But a lot of guys can win you over, and they don't need to be the hottest man on earth.
Can you repeat the
Oh
question?
my God. Looks or personality?
Looks or personality? Definitely personality. There's a lot more.
So what's your height?
I'm 5'9".
5'9".
Yeah.
So 5'4", nice personality.
No.
You know.
Height. See, this is the
Well,
thing.
I
though.
mean, it's also like the initial interaction. Like if we meet and you're 5'4" and we don't immediately bond, I probably won't look at you again. Like I won't look at you like that, like in that way again. But if you're 6 foot and we kind of click, then I will look for you again. Does that make sense?
Got you.
No, I think
Like there's
certain.
certain standards that I hold for looks wise, I guess, but if personality like
Personality is just more
overrides
important.
that, personality is more important, but I think that
looks when I think height, because height I think is different. Height, like for me, he's got to be at least my height.
At least your height.
Or like I guess some girls will go like an inch shorter.
Yeah, an inch
some girls will
shorter
go an
is
inch shorter if you have the most amazing personality and you guys are like vibing. But like if you're 5'4", I'm 5'8", like it's not gonna work.
Okay. So height matters to you.
Absolutely.
What
It does
about-
to every single woman.
You agree?
height, yeah, I agree. I'm very tall. I think it matters to me. But also, boys look at me and they're like, "Oh, she's 5'9". Like, hell no. And I'm like,
Yeah,
all right. So I'll take that with the Instagram. What?
Well,
Matter to me.
Teeth
and
matter.
eyebrows. as
Teeth
well,
matter to
eyebrows.
me, like big time. Like if you don't have nice teeth, I'm probably not gonna be looking at you. It's just my honest truth, and all my friends know it. Like I have all my friends' teeth like memorized to a T. I like can't help it. I just know if someone has nice teeth or not.
That's interesting. I appreciate it.
They have nice teeth.
Thank you.
So so that's the first thing you look when you look at a man.
I'm so.
Next question.
Someone's smile.
What's the first thing you look at?
Their smile.
Their smile.
I'm so drawn to someone's smile.
So, wow. Okay. That's interesting.
Wait, I like eyebrows.
You're like, what about eyebrows?
Eyebrows, if they're perfectly perfect.
Like perfect eyebrows?
Yeah, you have very nice eyebrows.
All right. I like this. Damn. What about you?
I feel like the hair is really important.
That's so funny.
And I
Do you
always
do you like my hair?
My boyfriend.
Yeah, you have nice hair. It doesn't need to be, it needs to like suit the person. And I always say anybody with a buzz cut, like if you're a guy and you got a buzz cut and you still look like good, you're hot.
Like
Cause
Eminem.
Oh, you like Eminem?
Eminem, yeah.
Okay. What about you? What celebrity you like?
Morgan Wallen.
Who's that?
He's a very popular country singer.
Oh, I like some country songs. I like damn, what's the no? This is this fat guy.
Luke Combs.
Luke Combs. He's fire. I used to live in Texas.
Luke Combs. His manager gave me the tickets.
Oh, nice. How was he live?
Amazing. It was probably like my favorite concert I think I've been to.
Nice. So what is your celebrity crush?
Dylan O'Brien, I think.
Dylan O'Brien.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, he's so cute. He's so mushy.
So mushy. Damn, yo, my brain is like done. We're done, guys. We're done. I'm going home after this. Thank you, guys. Yes. Well, nice to meet you.
Very nice meeting you. Very nice to meet you.